Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Allison Fergit. No one is injured after a house fire in La Crescent earlier today. According to La Crescent's fire chief, the department responded to reports of the fire around 11:30 this morning. When responders arrived on scene, they saw heavy smoke. No one was home at the time. Firefighters on scene say windy conditions and renovations on the home made it harder to put out the blaze. La Crescent's fire chief says the cause is still under investigation, but they are leaning toward it being a chimney fire.
Just make sure if you're leaving, your fires are completely out, and make sure you clean your chimneys at least a couple times a year. Get that creosote and everything out of it.
Dakota and Nodyne, as well as Unalaska fire departments, joined La Crescent's firefighters on scene. From peanut farmer to president, the life of Jimmy Carter was honored today. He passed away at the age of 100 on December 29th. Ivan Rodriguez is in Atlanta with how Carter's remarkable life is being remembered.
The life and legacy of former President Jimmy Carter honored in a state funeral Saturday. The Carter family traveling with the motorcade from Phoebe Sumter Medical Center to his historic boyhood farm in Plains, Georgia, where the National Park Service Honor Guard rang the famous farm bell 39 times, a nod to him being the 39th president. Carter grew up in the town of Plains. He became governor and was elected president in 1976. He was a one-term president, losing re-election to Republican Ronald Reagan in 1980. But it was his post-presidency years that laid the foundation for his legacy.
I want everybody to understand that, the grave is only getting the body. His spirit will live on forever, and the legacy that he left behind will live forever.
The motorcade brought his body to the Carter Center that he and his late wife Rosalind founded in 1982 in Atlanta to promote peace, democracy, human rights, and economic and social development all over the world. At a short service there, his son honored them both.
He was an amazing man, and he was held up and propped up and soothed by an amazing woman. And the two of them together changed the world. And it was an amazing thing to watch from so close and to be able to be involved in. And I thank you for your service.
In Atlanta, I'm Ivan Rodriguez reporting.
Carter will lie in repose in Atlanta until January 7th. Carter will then be flown to Washington, D.C., where he will lie in state at the Capitol Rotunda before his funeral service at the Washington National Cathedral on Thursday. Flags flew at half staff in Wisconsin today to honor former state senator Tim Cullen. Cullen passed on December 23rd at the age of 80. Cullen was elected to the Wisconsin State Senate in 1974, where he served the 15th Senate District until 1987. For part of his time in the Senate, he served as the majority leader. In 1987, former Governor Tommy Thompson appointed Cullen to serve as Secretary of the Wisconsin Department of Health and Social Services. He temporarily left public service in 1988, but was elected to the State Senate again in 2010 and ultimately retired in 2015.
We have another very chilly night ahead of us. We're already feeling that cool down. We felt it throughout much of the day today, but it's unfortunately going to feel a little bit colder as we go into the overnight hours. Right now we're sitting at 10 degrees in La Crosse, 7 degrees in Eau Claire. Those rivers are actually on the downward trend now. We don't have any more snow out there to melt and raise the river levels up, so we're getting back to where we normally should be. As we look towards our morning hours tonight, we're having a low of 3 degrees in La Crosse, but it's not going to feel anywhere near that. When you're waking up in the morning, 6 in the morning, seeing a wind chill of -10 out there. Definitely chilly, even with those very light winds. Even a light wind is enough to make it feel that much colder on your skin. And La Crosse is going to feel even colder, -2 for that low. But again, at 6 in the morning, that's really going to feel closer to -15. And we're really not warming up that much or very quickly as we go throughout the rest of the daytime period. So we're going to have very cold wind chills throughout much of the day. A chillier start to the week as well. However, tomorrow's looking like it's going to feel the coldest out of all of the cold that we have coming up. We will be warming up. When that will be and how warm, if you want to call it, we'll get. I'll have all the details coming up in a little bit.
For sure. Make sure to layer up.
Yeah, 100%.
Awesome. Thank you, Nicole. Families gathered in La Crosse today for a hands-on experience with nature. Today, the Nature Place hosted its monthly Nature Saturday event, giving families the chance to enjoy free activities. Participants could make nature-inspired crafts, learn about the art of falconry, and interact with a red-tailed hawk. A community program educator says the program is helping families build stronger connections within their community.
It's really hard for families to find something to do just to get their family engaged in the community and for people to be able to be connected.
If you missed today's event, don't worry, another one will be held on February 1st. Still to come, an investigation is now underway. Security questions emerge in New Orleans after this week's deadly attack about why key safety measures were not in place.
Pischke Motors has been family-owned and operated since 1920 and have you to thank for our continued success. Stop into our Jeep 4x4 headquarters in downtown La Crosse or West Salem to find the Jeep you're looking for. Get in a Renegade, Grand Cherokee, Compass, Wrangler, or Gladiator today. We've got great deals on new Jeeps right now. When you find the perfect Jeep, you'll feel it.
Start your search at Pischke.com
and drive away in your new Jeep.
Jolivet Family Farms features one of the area's largest selections of frozen seafood, including king crab legs, lobster tail, shrimp, cod, calamari, alligator, salmon fillets, smelt, and frog legs. Choose from our large selection of fresh fruit and vegetables to complete your restaurant-style dinner prepared at home. Your dinner isn't complete without something from the Jolivet Homemade Bakery. Don't forget a bottle of Door County wine to complete your stay-at-home night out at Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Hey, there's John McGivern.
You know John McGivern?
She sure does. What's up?
I'm trying to figure out which Medicare Advantage plan to choose.
That's easy. Network Health. They have plan options with the Part B Premium Give Back. That's money back in your pocket. Dental and vision benefits, even plans with a $0 monthly premium.
That's what I've been telling her.
I'm going to give them a call.
Call today, 833-7-NETWORK.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
In New Orleans, the community is asking questions about security ahead of the attack that killed 14 people and injured dozens more. The New Orleans City Council has announced an investigation into what went wrong with security. There are questions about why a protection system designed to stop vehicles from entering Bourbon Street was down, and why temporary blocking devices called archers weren't in use on sidewalks where the attacker was able to drive through.
We have them. I didn't know about them, but we have them, and so we have been able now to put them out.
A law firm representing one of the victims said it will sue the city of New Orleans and the New Orleans Police Department over the attack, saying they failed to implement basic security precautions. Investigators have ruled out any connection between the New Orleans and Las Vegas New Year's attacks. That's according to a law enforcement source familiar with the latest intelligence. Hours after that New Orleans attack, a man blew up a Cybertruck outside Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas. The driver died and 7 others were injured. That suspect has been identified as Matthew Allen Livelsberger. Both perpetrators were U.S. military veterans and appeared to have had political grievances. Friday marked the start of the 119th Congress, and it included a historic moment. Senator Tim Scott is now the longest-serving black U.S. senator. The Republican from South Carolina will also be the first black chairman of a Senate standing committee. He will lead the Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs Committee. In a statement to CNN, Scott said his goal is to, quote, make America work for Americans. If you were traveling over the holidays, this probably won't come as a surprise. The Transportation Security Administration said it just finished its busiest end-of-year holiday travel period ever. The TSA screened nearly 39 million people from December 19th through January 2nd. And for all of last year, the TSA said its officers screened a record 904 million people at airport checkpoints nationwide. Still ahead, a fire hazard warning for lawnmowers. John Deere recalls thousands of their mowers. See if that includes your model after the break.
We're going to have very chilly wind chills out there as you're waking up in the morning. As we head throughout the rest of Sunday, I'll have a full breakdown on when we could have warmer temperatures moving in and just how warm those temperatures will actually get coming up right after the break.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
We see you out there, giving your whole heart to what you do. That doesn't mean you have to give your whole wallet, too. It's why we make sure that as you find your way, you can find value along the way. Like 25% off assorted dog and cat toys. Get a free $15 gift card with $75 spent on Hill's Science Diet. Plus, rewards members get free same-day delivery on pet orders of $49 or more.
That's what I'm talking about.
Lane's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
You come alive in the dead of winter and start work early on snow days. Because snowed in is not an option. The Kubota Snow lineup of compact tractors, RTVs, and versatile attachments are built to move, plow, blow, and thrive in the winter. So when the snow falls, you can rise to meet it.
Right now, receive 0% APR for 60 months and up to $2,300 off BX Series tractor packages. Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships in Menominee, Baldwin, Osseo, and Arcadia.
It's the New Year's sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. A sale packed with incredible markdowns on our entire stock. You'll save on the finest selection of quality furniture in southern Minnesota, from Daniels Amish, Smith Brothers, Stressless, and Flex Steel. The New Year's sale at Drury's. It's the perfect time to save on quality furniture at affordable prices. Plus, there's even 24-month special financing with a qualifying purchase. Great prices and 24-month financing. It's the New Year's sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Let River City Grill in Winona, Minnesota be your new go-to dinner destination. We provide exceptional service no matter the occasion. From date nights to family outings with the kids, we have something for everybody at the table. Enjoy one of our 23 tap beers and pair it with a burger and fries during our happy hour from 2 to 6 p.m. Or, for a fine dining experience, try our salmon and steak entrees paired with our amazing signature cocktails. River City Grill, located in Winona, Minnesota. Call or book an online reservation today.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Thousands of John Deere riding mowers are being recalled. Kawasaki Motors USA is recalling nearly 40,000 Z-Track zero-turn mowers with Kawasaki engines. The mowers were sold in the U.S. and Canada between October 2018 and September of 2024. The recall is due to a potential fire and burn hazard. No injuries have been reported so far. Owners should stop using the mowers immediately and contact a John Deere dealership. Repairs to the impacted mowers are free. Tonight, a massive winter storm is expected to bring heavy snow, ice, and bitter cold to large parts of the country. 50 million people and 25 states are in the storm's path. Today, whiteout conditions slowed traffic up the Cottonwood Canyons near Salt Lake City, and icy roads made it a treacherous trip for this big rig near Wichita, Kansas. CBS's Ian Lee is in Kansas City, where crews are getting ready.
For city manager Brian Platt, battling the snowstorm starts 48 hours before the first flurry.
That we've been pre-treating our roads for 2 days before the storm means that we really shouldn't get to a moment where the roads are impassable.
His 300 plows will clear roughly 6,400 lane miles, or equivalent to driving between New York and Los Angeles more than twice.
Every single plow has a tablet with a GPS mapping system.
Inside Snow Command, a team monitors their progress.
You can also see who's driving, how fast they're driving, kind of where they are in their route and things of that nature.
While the technology keeps the trucks on track, the star is the salt
this
itself.
Is our secret weapon. This is a product called Ice-Bane. It's magnesium chloride.
How does this salt work on the roads?
It actually will bind to the snow particles and melt them. That liquid is then much easier to remove from the street.
He calls it a secret weapon.
You sound pretty confident.
We've never been more prepared as a city. We are absolutely ready for this, no matter what's coming.
While officials here believe they're ready, they need the public's help. The city manager says it's important for folks to stay off the roads during the storm so the plows can clear them quickly and safely. Ian Lee, CBS News, Kansas City.
Luckily for us here in the upper Midwest, we are missing out on those snowstorms, but we can't escape this cold weather. Let's send it over to Nicole to see how long this cold snap is going to last.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the snow, but I would much rather be taking this cold weather over the wintry mess that they're getting down to our south. Here's a live look at radar right now. You can see this purple is the winter storm the pink is the winter storm warning. That orange right there is actually a blizzard warning, which is over Kansas City right now. So a large mess down there, getting ice, snow, everything that you don't really want to see as a traveler. The good news for us, we're not going to see any impacts from this other than the potential for some extended cloud coverage. As we look at the next few hours going into tonight, that's really all we're going to see. Just some cloud popping up as we go throughout most of the evening tonight. When we're waking up in the morning, though, because it will still be mostly clear out there, we are going to have some chillier conditions. -10 for that wind chill when you're waking up in La Crosse. -15 in Eau Claire, and it's really not warming up too much. It's going to be very deceiving when you wake up and look out the window tomorrow. That sun is going to be shining brightly down on us, but when you step outside, it's not going to feel like that sun is reaching us at all. These temperatures are going to be very chilly. Even at noon, we're still just barely getting above 0, and then the highest that we're possibly going to be getting tomorrow in terms of how it's going to feel on your skin, 3 degrees in La Crosse once we get into the afternoon, 2 degrees in Eau Claire overall. A very chilly day. The good news is this is looking like it'll be the coldest feeling day that we have coming up in this next colder week that we have. Tonight, our lows, again, even though it's going to feel much colder than this, we're sitting in the single digits, very close to 0 across much of the area. Tomorrow, actually climbing into the teens, although it won't feel like that whatsoever with those wind chills sitting closer to 0 and 5 degrees. Here's the slight warm up that we have coming as we start the week off on Monday. Monday morning, you'll be waking up to temperatures in the right below 10 degrees. That wind chill, though, is really going to be closer to around 5 degrees out there. And then as we go into the afternoon, again, a tad warmer. And the good news is the winds will be just a little bit lighter, so the wind chill won't be dipped down as much. We're seeing wind chills more likely in the upper teens as we go into Monday. So not really a heat wave, so to say, but it's definitely going to feel a little bit warmer than we're going to feel as we go into Sunday. Overall, you know what wasn't cold? 2024 as a whole, La Crosse actually tied for the second warmest year on record with a mean average temperature of 51.6 degrees. If you look all the way back at the beginning of the year in February, we were 12 degrees above average throughout the entire month of February, actually seeing the second warmest February on record. Our summer was fairly mild. We were just a degree below average, and then we warmed back up again to end out the year in the fall. In Eau Claire, it's a very similar story. Not quite as warm, but still very warm. The third warmest year on record in Eau Claire with a mean average temperature of 48.7 degrees. February still just as warm, 13 degrees above average. That again was the second warmest month of February on record for Eau Claire. And then a mild, very mild summer, just barely below average there. Otherwise, we ended out the fall on another warm note. So overall, 2024 was a very warm year, but 2025 is making us wake up a little bit. It's a little cold out there. It's not feeling like we had those warmer temperatures to end December out. It's definitely starting out on the colder foot in January. We'll go through towards the end of the week, possibly warming up a little bit, getting closer to average, but really 30 degrees, while it is average, it'll maybe feel a little bit warmer, especially after this little cold stretch that we're having.
No kidding. I'm definitely missing those warmer temperatures that we were seeing in December.
Yeah, we were ending it out in the 40s, even getting to the 50s in some locations.
It was all fool's gold, unfortunately.
Yep, unfortunately.
Yeah. Thank you, Nicole. And coming up in sports, a look at tomorrow's NFL action. Plus, the UWL men kicked off conference play against Eau Claire. Kate has the highlights after the break.
You trust the First Horn Weather Team to keep you safe, and even better, you can take us with you. Expect more with hourly temps and conditions, video forecast, interactive radar, and your choice of notifications. We're there when you need us.
Celebrate 2025 during Home Furniture's New Year's sale. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices like this queen bedroom suite for just $8.99 and this table and bar stools for $15.99. Start the new year in style during the New Year's sale at Home Furniture.
We're starting the new year with our biggest sale of the year at Interior Designs Holman. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holman.
Hey, Dominic here with a quick marinade using our Steak and Game Pleasing. Mix 1/3 cup of oil with 1 tablespoon of Steak and Game Pleasing. Brush on your beef or venison and let it sit for 10 minutes. Cook until done. For a delicious dip, mix 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1/4 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of diced green onions, and a tablespoon of Steak and Game Pleasing. Get Steak and Game Pleasing and over 40 other blends at the Pleasing Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. It's a game changer.
No matter your level of comfort with technology, our secure website allows for worry-free transactions. Whether at your computer or in the palm of your hand, our mobile app lets you manage your account on the go. For over 120 years, Union State Bank has provided our customers and community with quality financial services. We're here for you and welcome you to bank with us.
Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ring in 2025 with our New Year's mattress sale at Home Sleep Express. Get up to 10% off sale prices on Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. This Jewel Plush Queen mattress is $759, and this Eden Plush Queen is $1079. Celebrate the New Year's mattress sale at Home Sleep Express.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
Day 2 of the Clash this morning. All 4 of our boys teams were in action, looking for a couple of wins. Let's go to the La Crosse Center, starting with Holman, 172 pounds. Jonathan Lamprich in on a shot. He's going to turn the corner, gets the 3-point takedown. Then later in the match, looking for the reversal, and he's going to get it. Another 2 points. Lamprich wins 6-4. Down at 170 pounds, Rex Lancaster in action, first period. Lancaster in a bit of a scramble, looks to be in bad position, but just like that, ends up on top for a quick 3-0 lead. Then later in the match, gets to the ankle, converts it to the single leg for another takedown. Lancaster wins 15-6. Then over to the Aquinas boys, Tyler Paulson in on the cradle, and that guy is stuck. Gets the pin in just 50 seconds, gives the Blue Golds a quick 6 points. Then up a weight class, Roger Flagey working the pinning combination, locks it in tight, and that is a pin. Another 6 points, and they needed it. Blue Golds won that duel by just 1 team point. Let's go to the South Hall. GET Melman's Jay Stetzler in action. Stetzler already in front, looking for some back points, locks in the tilt, count them up, and he would do that a few more times, winning 17-1. Next match, Scott Johnson in action, looking for the half Nelson, and runs it to perfection. Gets him on his back, gets the pin, and GET wins the duel. Next up, we've got Caledonia Houston's Will Allen in on a shot, works up to the hip to get the takedown, and that was the difference maker, getting the win 4-2. Then at 189 pounds, Cooper Allen takes the mat, has an early lead, but he wants more. Works the pin, and he gets it in 3 minutes, 28 seconds. Shout out to all of our area wrestlers competing in such a tough tournament. UWL men hosting UW Eau Claire in their WIAC opener over at Mitchell Hall. Eagles trailing early, but Sam Grieger keeping them in it. Knocks down the mid-range, then a few minutes later gets to the hoop, off the glass and in. Eagles down 2. Then they would lock in on defense. First, it's J.J. Piter getting a huge block. Eau Claire recovers, going to the hoop again, but now Dustin DeRusso with the big block off of the Blue Golds. It's Eagles ball. Then the shots would start to fall. Chris Green in the corner gets the shooters bouncing in, and then it's Green again, but this one's in and out. But Grieger right there with the putback plus the foul as the Eagles go on to win 69-55. They are now 10-2 on the year. The UWL women were in Eau Claire for their WIAC opener. Eagles fall short 73-63. That brings their record to 8-4 on the season. To the NBA, Bucks just 1-3 in their last 4, looking for a win over the Trailblazers. Bucks trailing in the third, Middleton, nice pass inside to Giannis. That's an easy 2. Cuts the deficit to 4. Later in the quarter, Ryan Rollins, nice pass over to Taurean Prince, puts it up for 3 and knocks it down. It's a 1-point game. Fourth quarter now, Lillard, the pass to Prince, one more to A.J. Green. Cash, Bucks take the lead. Under 30 to play, Bucks up 2, but Anfernee Simons goes to the hoop. Bucket plus the foul. Trailblazers take the lead. One last chance for Milwaukee. Lillard driving, the pass to the corner, but Portis is not there, and that would cost them. Bucks lose again, 105-102. Score update from Detroit. Timberwolves fall to the Pistons 119-105. Anthony Edwards scored 53 points in this one, but it wasn't enough as Minnesota falls to 17-17 on the year. A couple of important NFL games tomorrow. The Packers still fighting for the 6th seed. They'll need a win over the Bears and a Commanders loss for that 6th seed. Otherwise, they'll be the 7th seed and will face the Eagles in the first round of the playoffs. And a big one tomorrow night. Sunday Night Football, the Minnesota Vikings travel to Detroit for a date with the Lions. The winner of this one gets the 1 seed in the NFC and a first-round bye. The loser will get the 5 seed and will have to go on the road for the first round. Back to that Bucks game. We were watching it down the stretch. Now they're just 1-4 in their last 5. They were playing so well in that NBA Cup, and it's just struggling.
It's the NBA Cup curse. It's kind of a joke right now, but it seems to be really hitting us. It's just that we don't have the same energy. No. I think that we were so excited to be in the NBA Cup to overcome a really tough start to the season, and we're kind of falling apart now. I think part of it might be Chris Middleton getting back into the starting lineup. I just think that they need to adjust to that.
The connection. They were playing so well together during that run, and you could tell at the end of the game they just weren't on that same page.
For sure. It was a little hectic
out there. They'll bounce back. They'll get back
hopefully.
Into it. All right, we'll have more news after the break.
It's that time of year. The chill is in the air. Are your floors freezing? Warm up your home with carpet from Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. We've got the coziest, most durable carpet for your home. Come in and check out our color options, styles, and patterns. We're happy to help you find just what you need to make your home warm and cozy. Sealands Carpetland in Coon Valley. Our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
Drive in and see Wisconsin's best furniture store. With holidays and the football season upon us, shop and order now.
Browse the most competitive prices on a huge selection of sofas, sectionals, and chairs.
Awesome discounts on power reclining with adjustable headrest, zero gravity, or lift.
Set the table this year with options from Ashley, Sunny Design, and our rustic Amish pieces. Looking for a better night's sleep? Try out any of our hybrid, all-foam, and double-sided mattresses with adjustable bases and frames available.
Furniture from our family to yours. Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
For anybody in this region who is facing mobility issues,
I'd recommend Access Elevator because I know Jason.
The thing that sets Jason apart is that commitment, that passion for making life more pleasant. He will help you think about how to make your life easier in ways that you have not thought about.
There's no second guessing. I immediately say, call Access.
Hi, I'm Jason with Access Elevators. Stop in and see us today.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Jolivet Family Farms features one of the area's largest selections of frozen seafood, including king crab legs, lobster tail, shrimp, cod, calamari, alligator, salmon fillets, smelt, and frog legs. Choose from our large selection of fresh fruit and vegetables to complete your restaurant-style dinner prepared at home. Your dinner isn't complete without something from the Jolivet Homemade Bakery. Don't forget a bottle of Door County wine to complete your stay-at-home night out at Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
An Indiana boy is making cold winter days more bearable for homeless people in his city. 9-year-old Malik Ford is the inspiration behind Malik's Blankets, which held an event in Indianapolis on Thursday. The organization gives out blankets, sleeping bags, clothes, food, and hygiene products to hundreds of homeless people. It got started a couple years ago after Malik recognized a need in the community. Malik's Blankets has partnered with a formerly homeless veteran and several other nonprofits to make it all happen. The group also relies on support from donations. What a fantastic idea, and what a kind-hearted boy. Well, Hollywood's awards season kicks off tomorrow night with the Golden Globes, airing live right here on CBS. Comedian Nikki Glaser makes history as the first woman to solo host the show. Elise Preston has more on what we can expect.
The stage is set for Hollywood's Party of the Year.
We're on CBS. Which has a show called 60 Minutes because that's the remaining lifespan of many of its viewers.
No-holds-barred comedian, actor, and Golden Globe nominee Nikki Glaser is the first woman to solo host the show.
I'm known as like a crass kind of dirty comic, but I know where the line is and I don't want to cross it.
The Globes is where Oscar momentum is built or lost. The champagne-heavy ceremony is the largest, honoring the best in television and film. Netflix's crime musical Emilia Perez is leading the pack among films with 10 nominations. The frontrunner is followed by The Brutalist, Conclave, and Anora.
It's a fraud marriage, and we're getting in an old...
It's French for sleight of hand.
On the TV side, The Bear has the most with 5 nominations.
I do not walk that way.
Only Murders in the Building and Shogun have 4 nominations apiece. The Globes' 2 Lifetime Achievement honors will go to Viola Davis and Ted Danson for their contributions to entertainment and television. Elise Preston, CBS News, Los Angeles.
As mentioned earlier, you will be able to watch the Golden Globes here on CBS. We'll have a final check on your forecast when we return.
Stories are told on our Instagram at WKBT News 8. Or you can always find us at news8000.com.
Are you finding bathing and bathroom business has gotten more difficult? Bad hips, bad knees can pose a problem. Just getting up and down can be risky. There is a simple, affordable solution. In just a day or two, you can have a beautiful new walk-in shower, safe and easy to care for with grab bars, a handheld shower, and a seat if you like. Set an appointment with one of our designers to plan your new bath. Better products at lower prices because we care. The Board Store.
We see you out there, giving your whole heart to what you do. That doesn't mean you have to give your whole wallet, too. It's why we make sure that as you find your way, you can find value along the way. Like $3 off select Blaine's brand cat food. Get a free $15 gift card with $75 spent on Purina Pro Plan. Plus, rewards members get free same-day delivery on pet orders of $49 or more.
That's what I'm talking about.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Let River City Grill be your new lunch destination. Whether it's corporate lunches, parties, or events, we have the space and food for all of your gathering needs, big or small. We offer an all-you-can-eat lunch buffet from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. with unlimited soup, salad, pizza, wings, and so much more. There's something for everybody. Stop by the bar and pair your delicious lunch with one of our many beers available on draft. River City Grill, Winona, Minnesota.
Our hearing connects us with people, and when that bridge is broken, our job is to help people with that hearing loss and reconnect them back with their lives again. We really feel that better hearing is a better life.
Happy holidays from everyone at Better Hearing Center.
Okay, let's see. Headlines from News 8 Now? Check. Live updates all day? Check. Local breaking news? Yep. Weather every 10 minutes? Yes, please. Well, that was an easy choice. News 8 Plus. It puts the now in your day. Get it today.
Join today's shoppers as they explore Sweet Valley Artisans.
There's so many good things here. How do you pick just one? You don't.
I've been looking for someone to hang in my garage.
What about this?
Or this.
Vintage clothing and accessories? Let's check it out. Have you found anything yet? Yeah?
I'm getting hungry just looking at this. I know what you mean.
Stop in and find your treasure today.
Okay, well, we have another chilly day ahead of us. When we get up in the morning, that wind chill is definitely going to be felt. -15 in Eau Claire and La Crosse as we wake up in the morning. Otherwise, not really warming up too much as we go throughout the rest of the week. We're really staying below average until we get towards the end of the week. 30 degrees, though, next Sunday. Getting closer to average, but still kind of cold.
I just know someone at Lambeau is going to be shirtless tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
Frozen tundra.
On it.
Well, thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.